Hi, everyone. Welcome to Angel's Divine Guidance. Okay, so you can reach me at crystalclear101.com, or you can get a hold of me on my Facebook page, Crystal Clear Holistic Healing and Products. All right, you can also text me at 306-261-4086. So let's get in to tonight. I was getting some downloads here right off the bat. So we're going to have some pretty great callers. So everyone watching tonight, we got 2 cards picked. Okay, so we've got the Humanity and Beloved, Stay Calm, Trust the Good in Yourself and Others. And we have the Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, and happiness is your purpose. Okay, and that kind of leads in with what I wanted to discuss today. And part of what I wanted to discuss is there's many layers to an onion, just like there's many layers to our lives. Okay, truth be told, there is only one person in our lives that can make us ourselves happy. Okay, and fulfill the truth and happiness that is within us. So, if all else, I need you to take away the honesty to ourselves first and foremost, because we are the only people, or the only person, I should say, that can take care of us. If we don't give ourselves the happiness, the love, unconditional love to ourselves, we can't expect it to come from anyone else or anywhere else. Okay? So just know that sometimes truth hurts, but know that it's all part of us growing and expanding. Okay? When life puts us through situations, don't say, why me? Just say, try me. Like, it's sort of like, don't feel sorry for yourself. Hold your head up high and hit it head on. Okay? Sometimes there has to be an end in order for something to begin, for a new door to open. A window has to close, or a door has to close and a window's got to open, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay? Don't hold on to the old energy and block yourself from the blessings. Learn to embrace and trust the universe and its uncertainties. Just like my grandma used to tell me, get out of your own way, Angele. It was just something she'd say. You're stopping yourself from growing. You're stopping yourself from getting everything you've ever wanted. So step out of your comfort zone, step with the universe, and see just what can happen. You'd be amazed at the stuff that a person can manifest when we get out of our own way. With that being said, it's Chinese New Year's. And with that, the Chinese New Year's for 2020 is the year of the rat. Okay? The metal rat is going to be a strong, prosperous, and a lucky year for almost all the Chinese zodiacs. Everyone's going to show determination regarding their goals, aspirations, and even their hobbies. Okay? This is a great year for founding and evolving. Those who plan to buy real estate, to start a business, or to invest money in the long-term project have a great chance of being satisfied in the future. But make a mental note and be aware. This type initiative will only be successful if they are carefully planned. So trust in yourself, trust in your team, trust in your intuition. It's never going to guide you wrong. and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful life. Because it's short. Let's face it. Tomorrow's never promised for any of us. Okay, so now let's go into our first caller, which is Damien.
Yes,
Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
That's good. Well, you got two cards today as well. All right. So your first card
Okay.
is Inner Strength. All right. And that one is moving back to your wholeness. Okay. Recognize that you have the power. You've kind of given your power away to what other people think and say. You've kind of backed off. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. Your second
Yes.
card is the Life Force card. Okay. And that card is you have to express your driving passion. Okay. So your powers are increasing. So that's telling me that you're very intuitive. Does it make sense to you in the aspect that you are gifted, that you have abilities?
Yes, ma'am. It does.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
I
Yes.
okay. Are you scared of them? I don't mean to laugh. It's just they're making kind of jokes about with your gifts that you're uncomfortable with them, I guess would be a better word.
I'm not uncomfortable with them. I understand them, and I've had them for quite some time.
Okay. But they're okay, so maybe I'm just understanding. They're making me feel like you've pulled back from them, like you're not trusting them. Is there a particular reason? Did something happen that kind of shifted you off or away from them?
Some, some things that I see things beforehand before they happen, and some things are like just tragic things, and I got to where I didn't want to. And I understand that I can't help that. It's just something that happens with me.
Yes. Your sight or pre-sight into what's to come is part of your gifts. Okay. So don't try to overthink it when you get the vision. Just write it down. Okay. It's just
Okay.
something for
Yeah.
you to start playing with, if that makes sense. So
Yes, ma'am.
when you get that pre-vision, I mean, I had them. I seen the volcanoes erupting in Hawaii. I seen the path of
Hmm.
destruction, and I wrote everything down and I dated it. Okay. So then when it hit the news, I could verify, hey, I under I seen it, I interpreted it correctly. I don't know if you heard about or remember the duck boat tragedy where the 17 people were killed.
Yes.
Okay, I had a vision on that and I thought I was a little loopy because I could just see a duck with people sitting on top of the duck and the duck flipping over and the bodies just floating in the
Mm.
water. So I thought I had snapped and lost it, to be honest, because it didn't make sense to me. But once it hit the
Right.
news and they explained to it everything that had gone on, I go, ah, okay. So it's just a way of understanding what's coming to you in advance, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yes.
Okay. Because you're pretty dead on when you're getting these visions. And I'm going to call them visions because that's what you're getting,
Yes.
whether you get them sitting watching TV or in your dreams. These are visions. You're seeing the future. Okay. So
Right.
they they have gifted you this and now play with it so you can understand the interpretation and how they communicate to you.
Okay.
So I guess if I had to, oh, they're giving me more information here. They don't want me to guess. They want you to start really connecting with them. They want to work with you one on one and they want you to understand. So just picture that they're up at a higher level energy and you're here. So they're challenging you to come up to meet them so that you guys can be at a level playing ground so that you can just have a normal conversation like you and I are having right now. So
I follow.
I would say meditation or whatever practice that you use to connect with your guides. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do you also see spirit?
No, that I don't.
It's coming. You will be able to see spirit. It's coming. I think they're just going to let you get comfortable with the where you've evolved to now and seeing the future. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, what happened 2 weeks ago?
Excuse me?
What happened 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, they're telling me that something
Nothing
happened
tragic,
to.
anything.
I'm sorry, you cut out on me.
Nothing that I can recall that affected my life or anything.
Okay. Did you have a vision 2 weeks ago?
No. No.
Okay. They're bringing up that there's something that happened 2 weeks ago, so we'll just kind of park that because it might pop into your head later on and you're going to go, that's what they were trying to say.
Okay.
And then just sit with them and get more information on it, okay?
Okay.
So do you have any particular questions that you have for me?
I recently started doing music again, and I was wanting to know if that was something that would be prosperous for me at
Yes.
this time.
Yes. And it may, like, it's going to be prosperous in more than one way. You will start evolving with your music. Your music keeps you in touch with your spiritual side, with the gifted side. So it's going to expand, and just imagine a wagon wheel with the spokes. And your music is your center, and everything else is just going to spoke off, and you're just going to start to go. It'll be like a big snowball going down the mountain. Okay?
Okay. That's what I think. Because I just recently started investing in music gear.
Yes.
And I did have some concerns about spending this money that I really don't have to do it right now, but I trust in me.
Yes. And you also know what you need and what you can
Correct.
get by with and what you don't need till further on. So stay with the bare minimum while you're at the bottom stage moving up, if that makes sense.
It does. My fiance told me the same thing.
Yeah, just connect. They're going to tell you what you need to do. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend, and I am going to...
thank you.
All right. You're welcome. And I'm going to go on to my second caller. Pamela?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Ah, that's great. I like hearing fantastic. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get that in the center. All right, I'm going to give up on it. Okay, your card is Earth Connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Do you fly a lot, girl?
No, but I will be. My niece got a buddy pass for me at the airline she works for.
Okay. Okay. So that's going to be, yeah. Yeah, you're going to be flying a lot. Okay. So the important part is for you to continue to work on getting yourself grounded. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
you are going to be flying and spending a lot of time on planes, and I mean flying physically, but also mentally. Like you tend to,
Okay.
I call it flying. You tend to space out, where you kind of
Yes.
will be driving along, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm here. How did I get here? What happened to this town? What happened here? Okay, that's
Yes.
you flying,
Yes.
flying in the other sense of the word. Okay, so
Yes.
you got to
Mm-hmm.
work on grounding. So water, touching earth, Epsom salt water, that'll all help you ground. And if you find it getting even harder on the grounding aspect, find a crystal shop and get yourself a piece of flint and just keep it in your
Mm-hmm.
bra, and that'll help
Mm-hmm.
ground you.
Okay.
And then when you're at home, like myself, when I do my readings or I'm on tour with the Galaxy Psychic Fair and I'm doing readings, I have a Himalayan salt block that I use. And I put my feet on there and it helps. Boom. And then we don't space out so much.
Okay.
Okay? All right. What can I do for you tonight?
Well, I want to know about the gentleman I'm seeing. His name is Chris, and I want to know, is he sincere?
Yes. Yes, he is. Okay? Now, with that being said, he has been burnt. Okay? So he is a little guarded, and he is scared to show, how do I say, his full affection, his full self at the moment, because he's scared to have his heart broken again.
Okay.
So it's going to take a little bit of understanding on your part to understand where he's coming from, for him to get the full trust. They're just giving me a lot of information, and I'm trying to pick what's relevant and what's not relevant. Okay, so unconditional love for him. Like, he needs to know you're going to be there no matter what.
Yeah.
Which you are going to be.
Yes.
Because you've already had a few little hiccups in the relationship. We'll just be honest about it. And you haven't ran away.
No.
And the little hiccups is him kind of testing. So think of it as when you say no to your kid and they push the button and they test you to see how far they can get. So he's just testing to see if you're going to stick around or not. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now, with this being said, okay, are you thinking of changing jobs?
I'm starting a new job on the 3rd of February. Brand new job.
Brand new job. Okay. This is going to be a good move, and you also have the opportunity to move up from there, because they're kind of showing me the step up and over. Okay. So whatever they throw at you for courses or office education, take it.
Okay.
It's only in your best interest. Okay. Now, are you going into a management position?
No, actually, I used to be a manager. Now I'm going into a frontline associate, no leadership, but I want leadership. I just took the job because the pay is great, and I saw it as a foot in the door.
Okay, so where are you at? Where are you at? That's good English now, isn't it? where you are going to be at in the new position, you have the opportunity to go up to management because they are showing me people under you. Okay?
Yes.
So it's just, you know how good you are. You just got to let them know how good you are.
I love it. Yes.
Okay? So you own it, girl. You walk in there, you rock it, and you say, here it is.
Oh, my
and like
God,
I said,
you are the best.
take any education they're going to give you and just run with it, okay? So,
okay.
And show them that you're willing to do this, and show them that you have the management skills, and the pay raise is going to come with it. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a nice pay raise too.
Awesome.
Okay,
You've made my night.
Okay, they're showing me a house with the front porch and 3 pillars. Does that make sense to you?
I'll tell you what. I wrote down 3 questions before we started speaking. You are on my second question. You've answered the other 2. And that's exactly what I was about to ask you.
I jumped ahead of you. They're having, so I'll just roll with it. Hey, I'll take the credit. I'm owning this here. Okay, so they're showing me walking out the front door, and there's basically a deck with 3 pillars. Okay, there possibly is a 4th, but I'm kind of situated to the right. So there's going to be some kind of focus point off to the right. Does that make sense?
It doesn't now, but I'm sure it will.
Okay, you're going to know this is the perfect house because when you're in viewing the house, when you walk out, you're going to automatically look to the right and you're going to say, yes, this is it.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
See, I'm trying to figure out what it is because they're constantly making me want to go to the right. So there's something that's that's on your list for the perfect home. Does that make sense?
Awesome. Yes, it does. Yes.
So, and where does the water fit into this?
Not real sure, but in the area that I want to move, most of them, the little developments, have ponds in the back.
Okay, because no, it's not ponds. It's like it's going to be a bigger body of water. So it's making me feel like it's going to be by the ocean, if that makes sense. Or a lake, a big lake.
A lake, okay. Not sure, but right now, to be honest with you, I live on the lakefront.
Okay, so there is water, and you don't have 3 pillars, and the lake isn't off to the right?
The lake is off to the right, yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
So they're having me come out your house. Okay. No. It's basically you're going to be walking up. You're going to be in viewing the house. You're going to walk out, and to the right, whatever it is going to catch your eye. You're going to know immediately that that's the house for you. They're making me feel like it's going to be 3 bedrooms on the main floor, and then you're going to have either 1 or 2 in the basement.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's making me feel like you're going to be closer to your job. You're going to have less of a commute time.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yes.
All right. Because that's what they're making me feel when they're showing me this.